I see Henna as a person, not as a human being, the spirit of her own.
For festivals, weddings, you know, we would always have Henna. To me, she's the most healing entity I've ever come across.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I haven't been home in 5-6 years.
Really?
Yeah, so I missed it. So I picked it up, and she's completely changed my life. And I feel like I'm back. I'm from Bangladesh, and that's like 8,000 miles away from here.
Right.
But I feel like I'm home
That's good.
whenever I have
That's
Henna.
good. That means you're very passionate. That's good.
This is my life's mission.
Beautiful. I really like it.
What about you? Do you have passions?
I don't know. I think my passion changed as I grow. My passion right now is just being the best mother I could be.
When I do henna on someone else, I always ask them a question, which is, what is something that has been recurring in your life right now? And I always get some really interesting and honest answers, and that usually helps me with the design that I'm gonna do on them. When I first moved to DC, the first place I went to was a Bengali grocery store. And there was some henna tubes. And I looked at it and I just remembered I haven't been back home in Bangladesh in 5 years at that point. And I haven't had henna on me for much more than that. And I just missed home. So I picked up a tube. And it was one of those like artificial, cheap henna tubes. Put it on and then you take it off, and in a second it has a dark stain, which is crazy. That's not how henna works. I go back to my childhood. I go back to my nanny, my grandma, when we used to live together. When I was a little kid. There were a lot of different aspects of life in Bangladesh as a woman that I wanted to escape and I wanted to move away from. A religion that emphasizes the need for peace, the importance of liberty, the importance of resistance, often gets used as a tool to oppress people, and especially to oppress women. Social media really opened up the students or the young people in my country, their eyes. Before social media, what we consumed and the information that we received was very, very carefully controlled. Our media was controlled. The books that we could read was controlled. The information that we received about the world and about ourselves, our history, was completely restricted.
Our next speaker is Ahmad, and she will be talking about the history of Bangladesh and how we gained our independence, and some other student uprisings to give you a little bit of context about the ongoing crisis.
Whenever the rule of repressive mechanisms became supreme,
students were eventually able to bring back some sort of sanity into the system. At its core, the student movements in Bangladesh have been the last guards of national order. That is what they have done now. Despite the telecommunications blackouts imposed on them, despite the ruthlessness unleashed on them, despite having to look death in the eyes, they mobilized the entire nation in less than a month. In less than a month. And they overthrew a 15-year-long dictatorship. They have shown the rest of the world that power is always in the hands of the people.
Was raising money for the students who were martyred, for their families. And then also when the floods happened, I was raising money, like doing henna to whatever I would earn to give that money to communities that needed help in Bangladesh. After the uprising and with this temporary government that has been set up and the council of advisors that have been set up, I am cautious and I'm wary about the direction Bangladesh is taking. But I have hope. I have hope because now the young people have more say. The young people have the hearts of the country. They do have the support of the majority of the people, and I think that is what gives me hope. I want to be a full-time traveling henna artist, and I want to do so in a way that is not only sharing a part of my heritage and my culture. The earnings that I make, I'm using that to help people from all over the world towards their fight in liberation. And I want to take the wisdom that I have with me to share wherever I travel to, and take the wisdom from them and share it to the other place I travel to. And in that way, I'm creating a global family of freedom fighters, of scientists, of artists, of chefs and politicians. Maybe not politicians. People from all walks of life, exchanging culture and connecting them with each other. So now we know each other all over the world and we can work towards a mission. And the connecting thread of that for me is henna.